I'm curious, what is it that makes you really focused? What is that activity that you're doing or you're not doing that much, but when you're doing it, it works a lot, and that makes you really, really focused? What is that activity that if you get in it, you lose track of time? Get clients, get them results. You always want to focus on your strengths. There's actually no way for me to actually give the same attention to the $1 million client and to the $500 million client. You just have to focus on doing your thing well. This video right now probably looks like I have an aura of an angel, which is kind of interesting, so. Okay, it doesn't. But I mean, here's the bad part about filming with my iPhone. When I try to like catch myself into like beautiful poses or shots or whatever, I can't, because I just cannot see what you're seeing right now. I cannot see it. I have to guess it. So that's why in the near future, I'll probably invest into some quality equipment for filming. I didn't do it till now because I didn't want it to be as an excuse. Like, I didn't want to invest in equipment, and I didn't want to use that as an excuse. So because I have this iPhone 7 or whatever, I'm filming with it. So I think that's an interesting take, like imperfect action, in order to get things forward, right? Anyways, random point. I mean, I'm random like that, so you gotta get used to it either way, but I'm trying to like at least kind of like make sense of my words. Any case, quick update, by the way. Today I had a bunch of successful meetings, had like 3 or 4 interviews, I think. We're looking to hire more people and get into the team, which is really exciting for me. I love doing these interviews because I can, like, here's how I feel about interviews. They take like an hour, but after about 45 seconds, I know the person is right or wrong. I just need to put more filters on the situation in order to actually make a qualitative decision and actually make like a good decision, because I've done this a lot in the past. And when you make like a gut decision on a person, 100% gut decision, what you see right then and there, it can go really right or really wrong. It's a risk that I take, but at the same time, if I can have that hour with a person on an interview, I really find it valuable to spend that time with them and really learn about them and what they're good at, what they want to do, what's their motivations, what would they want to join in this team, what would they do, all these things. I love that. I love understanding people and like going through it, and like it's incredible for me. So have done that a lot. Again, just so you know, I'm looking to get a person in the near future, probably 4 weeks, to get a person to follow me around, film me, and do all these amazing things, which is gonna be an interesting play, since I want to be able to actually do my thing and have somebody else record it and do their magic on what I'm doing, right? I cannot possibly do the two things at once. I'm really, really bad at that, okay? So look forward to that. Outside in that, what is that I have done today? I feel like this vlog is my journal, by the way. Like, what I do with my journal is I write everything, like what I'm thinking. Like, this is exactly what it is, but it's in video format. So I hope you're enjoying it as much as I do, at least. Book of the day. I know this is not the book of the day because I'm not doing them every day, but trying to. And by the way, this is a cool thing. Book of the day is The Science of Interstellar. This is a great book. It talks about if you know the movie Interstellar, if you don't, please watch it. It's amazing. But it talks about the physics and the science behind Interstellar. And it's incredible. Please love it. Read it. If you're passionate about understanding quantum physics, how the universe works, and all these crazy things that we barely understand. But if you kind of get the gist of that, it's beautiful. So, looking at my calendar right now to see what I've done today, by the way. I literally... here's something that I do, and I think it's interesting. When I'm into a situation, whatever that's a client meeting or a client call, or I'm working on a strategy, or I'm just calling my hair salon to like schedule an appointment for a haircut, like whatever that is, I I think because I have so many things that I'm doing at once, I have trained my brain to be 100% focused on that thing and that thing only. Because I think the other like choice would be to focus on 100 things at once, which is almost impossible for my brain, and for other people's brains as well. But so what I do, and this is really interesting at how it plays out, is when I'm in a situation, whatever that's an interview, a client call, where I'm calling my mom, I'm 100% in it, and that allows me to give so much more in that situation, other than being present in 45 things at once by thinking about like this and that and that and the other thing. So I try to do that as much as I can because it allows me to express myself better in situations, and it gives a much better output in a shorter period of time. So here's what I mean. When I'm in a meeting and I have a 15-minute meeting, if I'm 100% focused, I will be able to do in those 15 minutes what most people will be able to do in an hour. So it helps speed as well. So it's kind of interesting. Anyways, that's kind of a little sum up of the day. Didn't actually like film the whole thing, which is unfortunate, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there, and I love this. So that's about it. I'm going to Spain. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. So Friday morning I'm going to Spain to a concert. Mainly to a concert because, long story, I'm not going to tell you the story or why I'm going to this concert, but I'm going to this concert. I'm going to stay there for the weekend. It's going to work a lot. I'm going to work a lot there, but also going to visit some places and maybe see some of the Spain and Barcelona. And then going to come back, have some interesting things I want to do next week. And yeah. By the way, a quick side note. When you have some questions you're thinking of, or if you have things you want to like jazz or jive with me about, like, just shoot those questions in the comments, and I'm really curious. And question of the day, question of the vlog, or whatever it is. And I'm probably gonna do these once in a while, but I'm curious. What is it that makes you really focused? What is that activity that you're doing, or you're not doing that much, but when you're doing it, it works a lot, and that makes you really, really focused? What is that activity that if you get in it, you lose track of time? What is it? I'm really, really curious. Okay? With that, thank you so much.
Let this groove get you to move. It's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove.
It's funny, actually, I think I perform better when I'm tired, which is kind of wrong, but I think that's how I've gotten used to it. So anyways.